Hello everyone, welcome to the session of Power BI. So this session is about introduction to Power BI. So we are going to learn what is Power BI and how it is using in day-to-day life in real world. So let's share the screen and start the class. So here the term is what is Power BI? So Power BI is the business intelligence tool that developed by the Microsoft. So Power BI is created by the Microsoft team. Here, it is used generally to connect various data sources for insight. So, why we use Power BI? We use Power BI to create charts and report that basically tell about my data. So, in Power BI, you can connect various data sources. Various data source, what is the meaning? So, here, various data source means in real world, our data is stored in different data source. Maybe your data is present in Excel, your data is present in CSV. Your data is present in text. Your data is present in PDF. Your data present in SQL. Maybe your data is present in SQL Server or maybe see AWS Server. Different data sources is available in market, and you can connect Power BI with all data sources and create a report. So that is the beautiness of Power BI, right? You can connect various data sources with Power BI and create a charts and report. So generally, what does Power BI will do? It will convert your raw data into interactive dashboard and report. Generally, when I see the data, so data is like normal, like in Excel, you can see data is present in row and column format. So when I see my data, it does not tell any story. But when we connect our data source or our data through Power BI, so Power BI will create a report or with the help of the graph and chart, and that chart is tell us so many things about my data. We will see this practically in the upcoming session. Right now, let's first complete the theoretical part. So basically, what is Power BI? So Power BI is a BI tool that created by the Microsoft. You can connect various data sources with Power BI and create a reports and chart. Power BI is also help in data visualizations, creating reports and analytics. So with the help of data visualizations and reporting, you can analyze your data and take a business decision. So that is the main use of Power BI. So I hope the meaning is clear what is Power BI. So Power BI is a BI tool that developed by the Microsoft. With the help of Power BI, you can connect various data sources and just create an interactive report and dashboard. Also, Power BI basically help you in visualize the data with the help of the charts and graphs and also analyze it. So that is about the Power BI. Now, let's come to the key features of Power BI. What are the features of Power BI? So the main features of Power BI is that you can create an interactive dashboards and report. Also, you can connect multiple data sources. Also, you can create a charts and report with the help of AI. So we will see this, how we can use AI to create a charts and report. Also, you can visualize, you can do custom visualizations. Also, you can integrate your Power BI with Excel, Azure, and other tools also. So that is the features of Power BI. So what is the features of Power BI? So you can create interactive reports and dashboard. You can connect multiple data source with Power BI. Also, you can create multiple report with the just use of AI in Power BI. So that make our work easy. So what we learned in this slide, we have learned that Power BI is a business intelligence tool that developed by the Microsoft. You can connect various data sources with Power BI and create a charts and reports. Also, it basically help you to analyze the data that will help you to take the business decision. We discuss next features. So features that interactive reports and charts. You can create custom charts. Also, you can integrate your Power BI with Excel, Azure, and other tools also. So I hope that all the points in the slides are clear. Now let's move to the next slide. So next slide is that why business are using Power BI. So the first thing is that real-time analytics. You can analyze your real-time data. Also, it help you to just visualize your data by just drag and drop features. So in Power BI, it is easily to visualize your data without no any expensive codings and all. You just need to drag and drop features in Power BI with the help of drag and drop. You can create charts and reports. You can create charts and reports. We will discuss this. We will show this drag and drop, how to use the drag and drop and just create a chart. We will see this in the upcoming session. For right now, just get the theoretical point. In Power BI, basically it helps you to analyze your real-time data. The visualizations are easy in Power BI. Also, it automate your Excel-based reporting. So you can make automate your Power BI reports. Also, you can create a centralized dashboard for all the team. So generally, you can create a center dashboard that can be accessed by every department of your team member. So that is the beautiness of Power BI. That's why it is using in business. Now let's come to the next point. Who use the Power BI? So Power BI can be used by the technical team as well as non-technical team also. It is non-technical team also. So technical team are like that, data analyst, Power BI analyst. These are the technical team that are generally use Power BI. If I talk about the non-technical person, as we know, sales team, marketing team, HR team, operation team, product team, supply chain, logistics, these are come to the non-technical team. So technical and non-technical both can use Power BI. So let's say example, data analyst and BI analyst, they use Power BI to analyze the sales, to analyze the previous data sets and all. So that they are using Power BI. Sales team are used to analyze the last year's sales, how the sales trend is going on. That type of analysis can be done by the sales team. If I talk about the marketing team, so marketing team can perform analysis like that, from which city lead is highly coming, from which city conversion going maximum. So that type of work can be analyzed by the marketing team. If I talk about the HR team can analyze the human resources, like how much resources is required by a company in the last years, how much resources is required by a company and we did not fulfill. Like that type of problem can analyze by the HR team. If I talk about the operation team can use Power BI to analyze like how much the users are completing the modules, for example, in EdTech. In EdTech, operation team, what their work, they analyze like how many students completed the modules, like that, complete the modules. They can analyze the rating, they can analyze performance of students. So that type of work can be done by the operation team. So I hope operation team working is clear. They use Power BI to analyze the student performance in EdTech. Similarly, in other company, operation team different work, right? If I talk about the product team, so product team can use Power BI to analyze like in which states the products are going to use by the user, right? Or which state the products are not going to use by the user. So that type of work can analyze by the product team. If I talk about the supply chain and logistic, so supply chain and logistic team use Power BI to analyze the delivery of a product. Like in Flipkart, they have the logistic work, right? So they can use Power BI to analyze like how the delivery is going on. Is there any any delivery missed the deadlines and all? So that type of analysis can be done by the supply chain by using Power BI. So I hope the work of every person is clear. We discussed different work. Sales team analyze the sales data, marketing team use this to analyze the leads, HR team use Power BI to analyze the resource behavior, operation team use this Power BI to analyze the performance of the students, performance of the users and all. Product team use this Power BI to understand or the analyze like how the product is going on, how the product is going from like is product is using continuous by the users or not. Supply chain and logistics. So supply chain team can use Power BI to analyze the delivery of a product, how the delivery is going on, which type of product is going late to deliver the product. So that type of analysis can be done by the Power BI with the help of different team. So we discussed every team work. So I hope the teamwork is clear. Great. Now let's move to the next point. Our next point is that department-wise use case. So as we know, in our industry, we have different department. We have a marketing department, we have sales department, we have HR, we have product, we have operation, we have supply chain. So we already discussed the every department work, like marketing team used Power BI to analyze the campaign performance, how the campaign is going on. Then sales team use this Power BI to weekly or daily sales analysis based on the dashboard. HR team use this Power BI to attrition and recruitment funnel to analyze the recruitment. Product team use this Power BI to analyze which features is mostly used by the team. or used by the users, or analyze the app behavior. Like, is app is working behave properly or not? If not, so at what time slot the app is not working? So that type of analysis can be done by the product department. If I talk about the operation team can analyze the pending work tracking. Like if any work is pending by the students from student sites and all, so they can use this to analyze it. If I talk about the supply chain, so supply chain use this Power BI to analyze the SLA breach. Like if any product is missed the delivery, so on that case we break this SLA. So that's why that type of analysis can be done by the Power BI. So we discussed like marketing team, sales team, HR, product team, how different team can use Power BI to analyze the performance of a work. So I hope department wise use case is clear. Now let's move to the next slide. Industries like who using Power BI. So let's discuss the industry example. Like once you learn the Power BI, you are not limited to one industry. It opened the door for different industries. Like in every industries, finance and banking, healthcare, retail and e-commerce, manufacturing, IT and telecom. So different industries are using Power BI. Let's see example one by one here. If I talk about finance and banking, so finance and banking industries are using Power BI to analyze like what like who are the people like are not paying the loan on time. Like they want to analyze the features, or who are the people who require more credit card. So that type of analysis can be done by the Power BI in in the finance and banking industries. If I talk about the healthcare, in healthcare industries, if I talk about the Power BI, they use Power BI to analyze like in the last year what type of diseases is mostly cared by the hospital authorities or doctors, or whatever diseases is not taken care by the doctors, or maybe doctors not present. So that type of analysis can be done by the healthcare team. There's so many more example. For example, like what type of medicines is mostly demanded in their health or hospital. What type of medicines was not available but demand was high. So that type of analysis can be done using Power BI in healthcare industry. If I talk about retail and e-commerce, so retail and e-commerce use different way to Power BI. For example, e-commerce company use Power BI to analyze like how the sales is going on, like in which state the sales is decreasing, in which state the sales is decreasing, in which state getting high loss. Like that type of analysis can be done by the Power BI using e-commerce company. There's so many examples are there, but I explain you here one only simple example, like how e-commerce company use Power BI. If I talk about the manufacturing, so manufacturing industries use Power BI to understand or to analyze the performance of a machines. Like is machines are delivering the or creating the product on times or not, which machines are not working on that time. So that type of analysis can be done by the manufacturing industries. If I talk about the IT and telecom, so IT and telecom industries are using Power BI to analyze the like what are the peoples or who are the peoples are living or churning their service. Churn means, for example, we are the Vodafone user and I want to switch from Vodafone to Geo. So that type of problem is called churn. So when I'm leaving a service and join any other company service, so that is called churn. So IT and telecom industry use Power BI to analyze the churn people. Like like what are the type of peoples who's leaving their services? What are the main reason behind it? So we can use Power BI to analyze that type of problem in IT and telecom industries. So I hope everyone guys, these industries like they are working like they're using Power BI, different works on different roles. So we already discussed everything. So I hope every point is clear how industries use Power BI. Now let's discuss the career opportunities in Power BI. So if I talk about the career opportunities, so there are a lot of opportunities in Power BI if you learn the Power BI. So first one is data analyst, you will be business analyst or you can be data scientist. So you can apply for the role of these technical field. You can be data analyst, you can be business analyst, or you can be a data scientist also. You can be apply for the operation team also because operation team using Power BI. We discuss the roles also. You can apply for strategies roles, cross-function leaders. You can apply for the leadership related works. Marketing operations, campaign management, these are the opportunities that will open for you. Like you can go to the marketing field or campaign field. You can apply for the sales team also, or you can be sales leader or P&L management, that is project and learning management. The next one is tech leaders and product management. So these opportunities will be also open once you learn the Power BI. So as we discussed, there are a lot of opportunities will be open in Power BI in different industries. So it is not limited up to one industries. It will be open the door for different industries. So I hope the different industry works and the opportunities are clear to you. Now let's move to the next point. Myth versus reality. So the myth is that we are thinking that if we want to be analyze the data, so we should know business analyst position role or we should be data analyst. That is properly myth. The reality is that anyone can analyze the data. You just need to understand the concept or learn the concept. And I'm giving you 100% guarantee that you will learn everything how to analyze the data in this Power BI module, and you will become a Power BI analyst, or you will become business analyst, you can say, or data analyst, because you will get all the topics, you will get all the concept, like how to use Power BI to analyze the data set. So we have different rules that we should need to understand, that we need to learn. Once you learn, you will able to create a charts, you will able to analyze the data and all. So that is a proper reality. Reality is that everyone can analyze the data. You should understand the concept, the basic concept of visualizations, that we're going to discuss in the upcoming session also. We're going to discuss. Okay. Here, Zomato, for example, Zomato, Amazon, Flipkart. So in this company, they use Power BI to customer retention. Like what type of product is like for the customers, or which price range are doing mostly sales by the Flipkart or order by the customers in Flipkart. So Flipkart can analyze these things and retain their customers. So I hope myth versus reality is clear. Now let's move to the next point. Components of Power BI. So the main component of Power BI is that Power BI Desktop, Power BI Service, Power BI Mobile, Power Query, Power Pivot. So let's explain one by one. The first component is Power BI Desktop. So with the help of Power BI Desktop, you can create a reports and chart on your desktop. So basically, we are going to use this Power BI Desktop in the upcoming sessions to create a charts and report. Then we discussed about the Power BI Service. So Power BI Service is a cloud-based sharing platform. Suppose you want to share your report with your colleague. So what I can do? I can load my report in Power BI Service. Power BI Service is a cloud-based sharing platform. It is like a Google Drive. You have a Google Drive. So Google Drive is a cloud-based sharing. Like you can load any photos and reports on Google Drive and just share with mail, share with your colleagues or friends on mail, right? Similarly, in Power BI, we have Power BI Service that is generally used to create cloud-based sharing platform. So we use this Power BI Service to share my report with my colleagues or my boss and all. The next one is Power BI Mobile. So you can access the report in mobile also. So we have a Power BI mobile app that I can install in my mobile and can analyze my report. So that is the main use of Power BI Mobile. If I talk about the Power Query, so Power Query is a data transformation tool. We use Power Query editor to clean the data. So it is the best tool to clean your data. That is the best options are available to cleaning our data. We will discuss this in the upcoming session. But right now, let's see the Power Pivot. So Power Pivot is a data modeling engine that basically helps me to work with the multiple table. Suppose I have a 10 tables and I want to work this 10 table with together. So on that case, instead of joining, what I can do, I can use Power Pivot. So with the help of Power Pivot, I can create the relationship between these multiple tables and can create a reports that make my work easy. So that is the beautiness of Power Pivot. So these are the components that we have discussed in this components of Power BI. So these are we are going to discuss in the upcoming session also. Don't worry. The next one is importance of Power BI. So basically, Power BI help you to take the business decision perfectly. Suppose what happened, you know the trending, like in Diwali sales, iPhone is highly sales. iPhone is the highly sales product in Diwali time. So as per the trend, I decide that in the next year, in the upcoming year, I will keep more stock of Apple or iPhone, right? So this is the decision that I want to take. I want to see the surety. Is this decision is correct? So what I will do, I will analyze the last 5 years sales data and perform the charts and report. If I saw that the iPhone was highly demanded in the last 5 years, so I can give a decision, or I can take a decision that let's keep more stock of iPhone in the upcoming sales. Okay. So I hope the point is clear how Power BI help you to take the business decision. So basically the decision that you take, you can analyze your previous year data. If you found that both report are saying same thing, so that means you can take your decision. Okay. Also, it will help you to real-time monitoring and reporting the data. It is user friendly. With the help of drag and drop feature, just create a chart and report within minutes or within seconds. Sorry. The next one is cost effective for business. It is very low budget or very low price tool, the BI tool that you can use to create charts and report and share the report with colleagues and all. It also secure the data handling and governance. So basically, it helps you to secure your data and so that no one other from your team can access the report. So that is basically secure your data by the Power BI. So I hope the components is clear. In the components, we discuss like what are the tools of Power BI and what is the importance, how Power BI help you to take the business decision. So that we discuss in this slide. So I hope everyone is clear. Now let's move to the next slide. So next slide, what is that? Power BI pricing. So if I talk about the Power BI pricing, see the Power BI desktop that we're going to use, it is totally free. You don't need to pay any rupees to the any web Microsoft. It is free to use. You can use anytime. The next one is Power BI Pro. So Power BI Pro basically is a chargeable that will take around $10 user per month. We can use Power BI to share my reports and dashboard with my colleagues and all. Okay. So it will take around $10 per month. Okay. If I talk about the Power BI Premium, so Power BI Premium is generally used by the enterprise level. So when the company is larger, so on that case, they are using Power BI Premium because on that case, data set is larger and we require more facilities. So that's why Power BI Premium is required in enterprise level. So that is the main pricing of Power BI. We are going to use free version that is enough for this course. Then we discuss when subscription is required. Subscription is only required when you want to share your dashboards and report with your team or with a colleague, with your clients and all. So that is the main subscription is required. We can buy on that time. It is also help you to like create a report and also edit the dashboard on Power BI service. So that is the main use of Power BI service. Basically, it is used to update the dashboard on cloud, also to share the report with your colleague, with your teammates and all. So that is the main subscription is required. If it is not, if you don't want any sharing and all, so Power BI Desktop is a free version that you can use for a system. We don't need to buy anything. Okay. So I hope the point is clear. What is Power BI pricing and when the subscription is required. Now, let's move to the next point. DAX. What are the skills that we are going to learn under Power BI? So the main skills that we're going to learn Power BI, we're going to learn data modeling and visualizations. We're going to learn DAX. We are going to learn how to use Power Query and how to integrate with cloud platform, your dashboard. So these are the skills that we're going to learn in the coming Power BI session. If I talk about the salary and job trend, so Power BI professionals are highly in demand. There are a lot of jobs are opening because every industries are using Power BI. So if you learn Power BI once, you can jump to any industries. It's your own choice. So that's why Power BI is highly demand. It has the competitive salaries globally. Every organizations are adopting the Power BI. That's why openings are getting more in the company. So that is the salary and job trend of Power BI. The next point is average salary. So if I talk about the average salary of Power BI, it will take between 4 LPA to 12 LPA as a full time. If you are the senior role, so you will get 15 to 25 LPA. If you are the freelancer, then you can charge 500 to 3000 per hours as per the dashboard that you're going to create. So that is the average salary of Power BI. Now, let's move to the next point. Before Power BI, what we're going to use? So before Power BI, we were using Excel. In Excel, we have a Power BI pivot. sorry, in Excel we have pivot, we have a VLOOKUP, we have a pivot tables, we have a pivot charts that we can use Power BI to create a charts that we are using without Power BI to create a charts. But once the Power BI is introduced in industries, so everything is shifted to the Power BI for the report purpose, because report is easily creation possible in Power BI. That required more efforts when I going to create report in Excel. So that's why Power BI is getting more famous, because the visualizations part is easy. You can create interactive reports and dashboards and all, right? Before Power BI, we were using just this simple Excel part. With the help of this Excel, we were doing the analysis. That will take so much time to create a charts. Now, if I talk about the how long to learn Power BI, so it will not take so much time. It will take around 4 to 6 weeks to complete the Power BI or to learn the Power BI properly. Basic dashboard take around 1 to 2 weeks, and intermediate DAX modeling and all will take around 4 to 6 weeks. So around 6 to 8 weeks is enough to learn the Power BI, because Power BI is easy to learn and understand. That's why everyone is moving to the Power BI, because visualizations is easy. That basically tell us the story about your data. So I hope it is clear how long it will take to learn the Power BI. So what we have learned in these sessions, we have discussed before Power BI, how it was working. Then we discussed what are the skills that you're going to learn in Power BI, data modeling, DAX, Power Queries, integrations. Then we discussed how the salary job trend in Power BI. Then we discussed about the average salary. And we discuss about the Power BI pricing and when subscription is required, when it is not required. And we discuss about the components of Power BI, like what are the main components of Power BI that we can use to create charts and reports. And we discuss about importance of Power BI, and we discuss the myth versus reality. So myth is that you should not be need to be a data analyst if you want to analyze the data. Anyone can analyze the data. You just need to understand the basic concept of visualizations. So that we're going to discuss in the coming sessions, don't worry. And we discuss about how the different industries in Power BI. We saw the different examples, and we discussed about the career opportunities Power BI. What are the different career opportunities will be open once you learn the Power BI? Then we discuss about department-wise use case. So we have discussed the different department-wise example of their working and all. Then we discuss why business using Power BI. So every team is using Power BI because with the help of drag and drop features, I can easily create reports and charts. Then we discuss about the introduction of Power BI, like what is Power BI and how it is used in real world. So I hope everyone guys have cleared about the introduction of Power BI, like what is Power BI, how it is used in real world, what a problem can be solved by the Power BI by using different industries, different department that we have already discussed in this session. So I hope every point is clear. So thank you for listening. I will see you next class. Thank you everyone.